How the Grinch Stole Commissions. Every seller down in Revenueville liked commissions a lot, but the Grinch, who lived north of Revenueville, did not. The Grinch hated commissions the whole compensation season. Now please don't ask why, no one quite knows the reason. It could be his quotas weren't built out just right. It could be perhaps his territories were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his revenue goals were 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason his quota or territory trails, he stood there at the year end, hating all of sales, staring down from his cave with his sour Grinch frown at the warm lighted comp plans below in their town. For he knew every seller down in Revenueville below was busy now seeing revenue grow. And they're planning their sales, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is year end, and it's practically here. Then he growled, with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming, I must find a way to stop commissions from coming. Then he got an idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed through and through, and he made a quick spreadsheet and a bad formula too. And he chuckled and clucked, what a great Grinch sensation. With his bad math, I look just like compensation. He punched in some numbers and some fake account deals. On a shamshackle spreadsheet, what else could he conceal? He dirtied their pipelines, a rather tight pinch, but if bad data could do it, so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two, then thought to himself, what else can I do? He saw territory assignments all hung up in a row. Their go-to-market strategies are the first to go. He threw out the strategies and he did it with glee. And now grinned the Grinch, I will hide new opportunities. And the Grinch took prospects and all being led when he heard a small sound like an email being read. He turned around fast and he saw an AE, Little Seller Luhu, who had an excellent Q3. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny seller who closed another deal faster than a propeller. She started at the Grinch and said, Spreadsheet, why? Why are you miscalculating our compensation? Why? But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. Why, my sweet little sales, the fake comp admin lied. There's some math on this equation that won't equal each side. So I'm taking it offline to finance, dear. I'll fix it up there, and then I'll come back here. It was past Q4, and the sellers still at work, all the sellers still cold calling, when he packed up his spread, packed it up with their incentives, the motivation, the territory mappings, the data, the quotas, and the closed deal clappings. He messed it all up and then called for an audit. No more market strategies, he thought. Pooh-pooh to the sellers, he was Grinchishly humming. They're finding out now, no commissions are coming. They're just logging on. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open for a minute or two. Then the sellers down in Revenueville will all cry boo-hoo. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising way down below. It started in low, and then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. Every seller down in Revenueville, the tall and the small, was signing without any compensation at all. He hadn't stopped commissions from coming, they came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet, ice cold, saw a blue logo. Stood puzzling and puzzling, how could it be so? It came with incentives, it came with territory mappings. It came with comp packages, clean data, and closed deal clappings. And he puzzled 3 hours. Still, his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe they use Varicent to see their revenue goals climb. Maybe their commissions are paid accurately and on time. And what happened then? Well, in Revenueville, they say that the Grinch's revenue goals grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his strategies didn't feel quite so tight, he used Varicent through the bright morning light. He brought back incentives, AI, and sales planning to celebrate. And he himself, the Grinch, registered for Accelerate. Happy holidays from Varicent.